Now, a rapper named Troy Ave has been arrested for a shooting, and it seems that the prosecutor and the police have very strong evidence in this case because they have a video of Troy Ave walking into a room and firing a gunshot. And this all took place in a nightclub where there was a concert performance with T.I. I think several big name rappers were there, or performers or entertainers were there, either performing or just at the venue at the time. Now, so they have the video of Troy Ave shooting, and in the shooting, I think there was a total of 4 people who were injured or killed in the shooting. There was one person was killed. It was Troy Ave's bodyguard and childhood friend. I think he got shot in the chest and died. Troy Ave himself was shot in the leg. I think there was a woman who was shot in the leg. She was a model or something like that. I can't remember. She was according to different. There's been different reports. Some people say she's, I think, Maino's girlfriend or something. They're saying she's different people's girlfriends. I don't know whose girlfriend she is or whatever. But another woman got shot, and then I think there was a man got shot in the chest or something. But he was just another bystander who got hit by a stray bullet. The bullet that hit that man may have gone through the floor. But he didn't die. So it's one person got killed, 3 people got injured. Now, there's been a lot of different reports regarding this incident. So there's been reports saying that Troy Ave was in a physical altercation with Maino's crew, and then Maino released a statement denying this, and so then other reports have said that it was not Maino that Troy Ave was fighting with, but it was another man named Taxstone, who is a radio blogger or radio or podcaster type of person. And there's been reports that of different people, different high profile people being at the scene. I guess T.I. was there. I think he was performing. Maino was there. I think Uncle Murda was there. So there were a lot of high profile people there. But it isn't clear exactly who Troy Ave had a conflict with. And it also isn't clear. So some reports, I think the government, the prosecutor, the police have claimed that Troy Ave was the only shooter involved in this incident. They're saying that he shot himself by accident, he shot the bystanders, and he even shot his own bodyguard by accident and killed his own bodyguard. So I think they're trying to charge him with all of those with all of those shootings. I'm not sure if he could get charged with shooting himself. I don't know how that works, but I don't think you could get charged with assaulting yourself or with shooting yourself. But I guess they'll charge him with murder and with shooting the other 2 people, and with the firearm, I guess, which is probably an illegal firearm. And they do have the evidence of the video, which, if you watch the video, it looks very much like Troy Ave. And you do definitely see him fight. You see when he fires the gun, you see the flash from the gun, and you see people react to the gunshot. People jump when he fires the gunshot. So they have at least that very strong evidence against him. But now, I suspect there is more to the story. Because what happens with what the police and prosecutors tend to do is they will arrest people, and they will put out a lot of information that makes the person look guilty, because what they're trying to do is have a strong case. So now they put out this video of Troy Ave firing the gun. That makes him look really bad. He looks like it looks like he's guilty just from that short clip that they keep showing. So now they arrest him. Now I assume he's in jail. That makes him less likely to get bail, because they have the video of the person shooting a firearm. So that makes him look bad. So now he's less like, I don't know if he's in jail or not, but if he is in jail, he's less likely to get bail right now. If the judge sets bail, he's going to set a high bail, because he's going to say, this guy is shooting people, and there's a video of him shooting people. So they're not going to give him, they might even just refuse to give him a chance to get bail. They may just deny him bail altogether. So he will he's more likely to stay in jail. And that's why the police and the prosecutors put out this video. But there could be more to the story. It is possible that Troy Ave was the only shooter and whatever. Or it could have been other scenarios. It could be other situations where it could have been even a kind of self-defense type of thing. Who knows? But at this point in time, they're trying to make him look bad, because that's how they build their case. That's how they make sure he doesn't get bail. And so in the future, there may be more information coming out. We'll see. We don't know right now what information, and we'll see what if Troy Ave could maybe. There's different ways that this case could go. He could take the case and go to trial and make a legal defense, have lawyers make a legal defense for him, and then you'll see a different side of the story where his lawyers tried to portray him, try to make him look good, which is the opposite of what the prosecutors are trying to do right now, because it's an adversarial system. So the prosecutors and the police will try to make the defendant look as bad as possible, which is why they keep playing that video of him firing the gun. And the defense lawyers try to make their client look as good as possible. And we haven't heard the defense side of the case yet, right? On the other hand, Troy Ave may try to take a plea bargain, and then you maybe won't see you won't see Troy Ave trying to put out or his lawyers trying to put out as much of a story, because they'll be doing the backroom deal with the prosecutor to try to get a lighter sentence. So we'll see how this case resolves itself. I think these types of cases can take a fairly long time to move through the system. I guess it depends on the jurisdiction, because some jurisdictions have a backlog, and it takes a long time for everything to go through the system. I'm not sure how long it will take in that particular jurisdiction in New York. It may take a year, 2 years, who knows. But we'll see if Troy Ave decides to plead out, or if he tries to go to trial and put up a case. I think it's unlikely that they will drop the charges, because just because of the way that this is the evidence that they have the video evidence of him firing a gun. So we'll see. There's a lot of scenarios where that could possibly make Troy Ave look better, but at this point in time, it's hard to tell. Obviously, most people really don't know what happened at that point in time, so we'll see what type of defense Troy Ave tries to put up, or whether he chooses to plea bargain or go to trial.